special edition.
Well, yeah, Bill, we don't
Christmas Eve.
That's right.
Right.
I'm standing here, and normally we do a coffee talk, Nashville Coffee Talk,
That's
featuring Bill Cook.
Well, Russell Brown and all the guys and
Well,
gals.
It is the Christmas season, and Bill Cook is feeling very loving and cheerful today. And Bill Cook, you've made it to where we're going to have tequila talk.
Woo!
Thank you, Bill Cook. Bill Cook is our first drink sponsor of the day. And here's to many more drinks and a little bit of music thrown in between.
Nominated for sainthood after that.
Bill, what do you think about this Nashville weather today?
I don't like it whatsoever.
Me neither.
Why you got such a bad attitude about it, Bill?
Because I was cold. I hate cold. I hate being cold.
You're never cold, Bill.
Being from Florida, I'm used to, being.
Is this the coldest weather you've ever been in, Bill?
No, one time on tour, and I think it was Fargo, we were opening for Lori Morgan, and it was below freezing. I mean, and it was terrible. The bus froze up on the side of the road.
Wow.
We had to get on the bus with Lori. She had 2 buses at the time to make it back to Nashville.
That's awful.
We had that happen. I was out with Bobby Pinson when he had his deal on Sony. We were in Grand Rapids at like the end of January in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It was 3-foot snow.
Yep.
Both same thing. Bus froze up.
That's the thing. I grew up in Tennessee. Jason did too, in the South. But I don't mind cold weather, and I understand why people live where they live. But one thing I've never understood is I don't really want to live somewhere that if something bad happens, that the weather will kill me.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
good way
like
to think
if
about it.
If I'm in Tennessee, driving in the middle of the night, and my car breaks down, I'm stranded. Bad things can happen.
Bad, yeah, supposedly, yeah.
But I'm probably not going to die of the elements before,
Right. Somebody rescues you.
yeah, I mean, I saw a thing in an advisory saying that 10 minutes you risk frostbite.
I saw
and I'm
that.
like,
Exposed skin, yeah.
why would I don't want to live anywhere like that.
No, me neither.
But I mean, people live in all kinds of places.
Speaking of 10 minutes, did you hear that news story up in Wyoming yesterday? That in 10 minutes, first of all, in less than an hour, the temperature dropped just over 50 degrees in less than an hour.
Yep.
But there was a 10-minute span where it dropped just a little over 30 degrees. And they were talking on this news thing that I saw. Mark Johnson was telling us about it, that you can be in a drive-through for 10 minutes. Imagine it's like in the 30s and then suddenly it's 0 when you get your food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not something you would be particularly fond of, is it, Bill?
Not me. I want warmth.
Yeah. But I'm just glad we're in here playing, and we've
too.
already got some folks sitting here. We're the first
Yeah.
band of the day. We've already got folks in. Welcome in. If you're wondering why are they talking so much, that's part of the show. It's a talk show, and it's the Bill Cook Experience featuring Rooster Brown.
Well, we need to explain who we're talking to.
Oh yeah, that's true. So people are tuned in worldwide, Bill, and I'm sure on a day like today, people are in their homes and they're probably tuned in. So we want to welcome them. They're watching on AJ's Good Time Bar Facebook page and on YouTube. They can watch, and we have a lot of great people that tune in. All over the place. We got folks in Michigan and Maryland and all the M's, Massachusetts, and Mississippi, and in Mongolia. We met some folks the other day in here that they tune in from Mongolia. That's crazy.
Yep.
So we want to make sure that they feel welcome watching. But that's what if you see us talking and referencing.
It is a talk show. Just think of us as like Dr. Phil Billy.
With a little music.
Yeah. But Bill, I'm in a pretty good mood today, all things considered, and I got some tequila here to keep me even warmer.
Warmer? That's right.
It's going to be good. Yeah, let's do coffee. I got tequila and coffee today,
Man,
Bill.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be on fire before the day's over. Here's our theme song. Coffee black, cigarette, this day like all the rest. The first thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Rendezvous in the night, and a willing woman to hold me tight. In the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Don Williams, country music.
Yeah. Bobby, can I get a little bit more of my vocal?
Sweet Bill Cook.
More me, please. More me.
More me.
More me. Shot of whiskey.
Welcome in, guys. Good to see y'all back there. Where are y'all from? Don't tell me. You don't say. I'm gonna guess.
Chicago.
I'm gonna say they're from Ohio. No. Okay. But not Chicago.
Oregon.
We'll figure it out. All right, Bill. That's all the rock and roll I'm
That's all
playing
we're
today.
gonna do. That's enough.
Bill, do you have big plans for Christmas?
No, not really. No.
You and my ex-wife do anything?
No. She's not going to be there.
Oh, good. All right. Well, I thought you might be doing some, Christmas in the Bahamas or something. You never
Wouldn't
know.
that be nice?
Yeah, you got to work on your tan, Bill. This
Yeah.
time of year is tough on
Yeah.
you.
In many, many ways.
You know, my wife, who is she is much smarter than I am in a lot of ways. She wanted to book us a vacation this year. She said we should do it in January when everything's dead. Yeah. So we're going to Key West in January. That's a smart idea.
That is a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been.
That's it. Well, you're going to enjoy it.
It feels good to me, but I understand.
I'm hot-natured, Bill.
I'm just gonna be pissed when I get.
Well,
I'm sweating in here.
Come on, it's on your mind.
Let's do some Merle Haggard.
all right.
Let's do the warden led a prisoner.
Where is he when we need him?
All right. Well, I mean, you got to get your prison song in early, Bill.
That's right.
they're all prison songs, Rosalind, as long as you're.
Willing to accept it.
if you're
Several of us did a morning gig. We had a good showing on the Merle Haggard for as slow as everything was with it being so cold down there. We did 16 Merle Haggard songs this morning.
That's good. That's a good ratio. Good showing.
We didn't do this one, though.
Hey, this is. Can I tell you a quick funny story?
Yeah.
Monday night I played Robert's Lake, and they had their Christmas party. So Sonny Tillis came in, and he got up and was gonna do Honey. And so we go, what key is it, Sonny? He goes, key E. Here we go. And we go. He goes, son, honey. It was too high for him, but he kept on. Honey. And he made
Like, what was the Merle Haggard song the other day we had? You had the wrong one.
Oh yeah, it was. I got them mixed up.
We were doing Swinging Doors
And
F, but he started trying to think of The Bottle Let Me Down, which makes it really high. He sounded like Steve Perry over there.
Yeah, I was like,
Sonny was trying so hard to hit it, but he.
all right, here's some Merle Haggard.
Then Dale Watson got up and he was plastered. He lost his phone and everything. We think it was in his pocket, but he is, man.
Sounds like a good time.
The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom, and I stood up, say goodbye like all the rest, and I heard him tell the warden before they reached my cell that my guitar playing friend knew my request. Let him sing me back home with songs I used to hear. Make my old memories come alive. And take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning and a choir from off the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs. And I heard him ask the singers, there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Could you sing me back home with the songs I used to hear? Make my old memories come alive and take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. Sing me back home before I die. Merle Haggard country music right there. Boy, that's a hell of a song. Come on in, you're late. All right. Grant has requested some Cherokee fiddle. Thank you, Grant. Yeah, it is cold in Alabama, too. Where he's at. All right, This one goes out to Grant and all the other folks that like Cherokee fiddles. Bill. Dog degenerate. Rosalind, haven't really given you much attention today. I know that's probably crushing your spirits.
It is.
But I figured with a shirt like that, you don't,
I don't need
much
that
more
much
attention.
attention. Yeah, this is the gaudiest shirt I own. You might disagree, but I think this is it.
That is all your favorites. It's multiple types of sparkles.
Yes, and all the colors.
I like that shirt.
I like gaudy sparkle clothes. So this is the best I got.
Great for the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Great for Christmas time.
It's good for
Festive,
any time.
very festive.
You know, it's very festive and it fits your personality. Very dull, and you need something to bring it out.
Thanks, Russell.
Well, see, I'm nice to people. That's how you talk to a woman, Bill. You know, I know how to do these things. But thank you, Grant. Here's one featuring Rosalind a little bit.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's called Cherokee Fiddle, but it doesn't have a whole lot of fiddle in it. But it's a good song. Johnny Lee, country music.
Cherokee fiddle, it's not the same as Cherokee maiden, is it?
Yeah.
Does this one start with 6 or 1?
1.
Okay. Trying to get it in my head. Oh, that's right. Okay. Johnny Lee. Yeah. Gotcha.
All right, here it is, by request. Thank you very much. When the train pulled into the station, it opened up his case and rosin up his bowl. Lay upside down the orange blossom special. 'Cause if you wanna make a living, you gotta put on a good show. And when he'd smell the smoke and the cinders, he'd slick back his hair, open up his case. He'd play the Cherokee fiddle, he'd play it for the whiskey. 'Cause good whiskey never let him lose his place. He was always there, playing Johnny Lee, country music right there, guys, by request.
Can we do that again?
Yeah. That's actually.
It is a good time.
Punch Bill on the outro.
Yeah, on the outro, please.
Cold out there, Ray? All right, guys, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Yeah, you do. We got Good Time Bill Cook with us today.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
Bill, you're looking good.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm here and glad to be here with you folks.
I'm glad to be here with you, Bill.
Well, I meant,
I look forward to playing gigs with Bill Cook. And because, Bill, you sing so well, you play so well, you class me up all the time.
except for Cherokee Film.
Well, stop it, Bill. I've never heard Bill Cook make a mistake before. It's all just happy accidents, Bill.
It's jazz.
You're one of the finest jazz players I know.
That's right. That's what we call it.
So welcome into AJ's, y'all. If you have a song request out there, a song on your heart, a song on your mind, just keep it to yourself. We know what the hell we're doing up here.
That's right.
No, let us know if you have a request. We don't use a set list. Our set list is your request list. So it's all right if you do want to hear one. Pitching it around up here, Roz. All right, this is Rosalind Turner. I know you probably didn't notice her up here with her very bland clothing.
Yeah, not loud at all.
No. But she's going to do this Merle Haggard song.
At least I don't look like George Strait today.
Well, I thought maybe Dusty. You know, I thought I said, has anybody ever told you look like George Strait? And somebody did tell you that the other day, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did. They were being nice.
I don't know if that's nice. You look like George Strait.
They meant it to be nice.
It'd be like if somebody walked up to me and they said, you look like Shania Twain. I mean, attractive person and all, but I don't really want to look like Shania Twain.
Yeah, they should have switched them.
Right. Yeah. All right, here's Roz Turner going to do one from Mighty Merle Haggard. Rosalind Turner on that one. None for you. You got one clap, and that was from Bill Cook. We can come back later if needs to.
We'll be back in a minute. Short break.
All right. Well, stay on the hag wagon. Young man just came up and tipped the band. Just want to say thank you very much for that. That is like credits in a drunken, dysfunctional, honky-tonk jukebox right there, sir. So if you have a request, let us know. That's the easiest way to get your song played is tip the band. Tip the band. Bill Cook, you got the band around the drinks. What song can we play for you, sir? Thank you for that honky-tonk miracle. You are a honky-tonk miracle, Bill.
It's just happy to
He's a
be here.
full-fledged honky-tonk Christmas miracle over there on stage left.
Happy to be here.
My mother is tuned in. Can't believe they normally only let them watch, the inmates watch.
The internet. Or
Yeah, they don't let them watch it usually during the week, but they said, it's a holiday season.
Christmas week.
Yeah.
It's like a
and,
furlough.
Yeah, and I know there's a song that she heard us play one time, and we don't do it much. And I told her, I said, well, next time you watch from jail, I'll do this song for you. Some Waylon Jennings, J.J. Cale music right here. My mama likes this song. She doesn't like me very much, Bill, but she likes this song,
Hey.
My mom just had a birthday the other day.
Happy
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
Yeah, she was here not too long ago.
Yeah.
She got to meet you, Bill.
Got to meet her, yeah.
My mother was very disappointed that Bill Cook doesn't play every show with me. I'm like, I'm disappointed in that too.
You have better players.
No, Bill, you have better things to do. Here it is, some Waylon Jennings by request for my mama. My mom's watching, Bill. Don't embarrass me.
I won't. Hi, Mom.
Stall in right on one.
Light blaze, electric bass, play it with finesse and grace. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes, picking the bass and singing the blues. Misery loves company. This old dog sings harmony. Tambourine tied to his tail. You can hear him moan and you can hear him wail. Jody, baby, she got $1. Down the road, you can hear him holler. Get up, Clyde, we got things to do. That old dog just sings the blues. He don't move, no, he don't flinch. Clyde, he don't move an inch. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoes, picking the bass and singing the blues. sweetness and grace. Sat on the porch, ain't got no shoe, picking the bass and singing the blues. Waylon Jennings right there. Yeah, we got a woohoo out of that one. Welcome to AJ's, guys. Thank you very much. We are here till 6 o'clock, so don't be shy about it. If you got a song request, just make sure and let us know. Bill,
What's up?
how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
doing
you
good.
got that Crown Royal over there. I
Yes,
see.
yeah. It's warming me up.
Yeah, hey, man, I'm telling you, you got to get lubed up, warmed up. You know,
Easy.
easy. Sorry, Bill.
That's all right.
I like when Bill Cook has some has spirit. You know, like you're drinking, Bill. It makes me want to drink. And you know, I don't really need much of an excuse to drink, but I really like hanging out, having a drink.
Yeah.
With you, Bill.
Well, it's Christmas time, and we're here having a good time.
I'm here to have a good time. Who else is here to have a good time? You're allowed to make noise. Hell, it's a honky tonk. One clap is all it takes to encourage me,
One
folks.
guy, this guy right here on the corner, he wants to have a good time. So.
That's a good time, Bill Cook.
Yep.
Bill, I know I give you a hard time a lot, but I really do enjoy playing music with you. Now, if
Same here, buddy.
The only thing I could make this made this better if we'd had a steel guitar.
Well,
I mean, got a what's her name over here. I mean, Rainbow
Hey,
Bright.
it was really cold today to carry a steel guitar down the hill, you know?
Yeah, I know. Rainbow Bright here on the fiddle. I'll tell you what, that's.
Who's Rainbow Bright?
Oh, yeah, you're way too young for that.
Yeah, you don't know
That
what.
sounds like I'd like whoever that is.
You would love Rainbow Bright.
It was a toy in the 80s.
Oh, y'all should get me one for Christmas.
Oh God, I bet they're expensive now.
They are collector prices.
I'm way too cheap for finding one of those. But yeah.
I'm still waiting on the steel guitar that you're supposed to get me anyway.
I am gonna listen. You just check your stocking. You know, we got Carolyn tuned in. She wants to hear some Alan Jackson. We're gonna do that one right after this. First, we're gonna do some George Strait music featuring what's her name on the film?
Rainbow Bright looks like.
I love her.
Yeah. Rosalind didn't know who Rainbow Bright was. You remember it though, don't you, Bill?
yeah,
Did you ever have any Rainbow Bright dolls?
No, I never had one.
No. I think my sister had those. But
I'm rainbow with dark hair.
you like it, don't you?
Yeah, I love it.
I knew you would like that.
I'm hers.
I haven't thought about Rainbow Bright, Bill.
haven't either,
It's probably 30 years, man, or more.
That was Mattel's answer because the boys had the Transformers.
Oh,
It
okay.
was like
Yeah, yeah.
Rainbow Bright was the girl version.
Only Russell could remember that and bring it up
I
at
don't know
this
where
time.
that came from. How the hell did I remember that? That's weird. My brain.
In
is-
fact, there were some Easter eggs in the first Transformers movie that, what's the guy's name, the action director?
Oh, yeah. Shit.
There was a Rainbow Bright. There was also a My Little Pony. It was in there. They were both Mattel toys in the 80s that they had.
All right, here's some George Strait. Nickels and dimes, memories and wine. She's on his mind once again. Same old stew, same old fool. Played by the rules but didn't win. There's an old love in his heart that he can't lose. He tried forgetting, but he knows it's no use. He's got a sits patiently here every night so it can pull him more. George, straight out of Compton. We got our first Alan Jackson request going out to our friend Carolyn in Memphis.
Yeah, Carolyn.
Carolyn, Merry Christmas to you. She tunes in and watches quite a bit, and she's always damn good to us, you know, Bill. And she comes to town, and boy, she goes to town when she's here. She'll come in and ramble, and out and drink everybody in this bar.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
And she's a petite person.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I say. She's little, but
And she will drink you under the bar.
Small but mighty.
Small but mighty.
Indeed, indeed. And we love you, honey. Thank you for being so good to us. And we hope you're having a great holiday season out there in Memphis. Here's this one goes out to her. It's called Everything I Love, Bill. This is top 2 Alan Jackson song. Top 2 or 3 at least, no matter, you know, just he's just great. All right, here's some Alan Jackson at Alan Jackson's bar. Guys, thank you.
thank y'all.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, sir. Coffee keeps me up and I can't sleep. When I drink too much, I can't eat. Losing you has led me to believe everything I love is killing me. Everything I love is killing me. Cigarettes, Jack Daniels, and caffeine. That's the way you're turning out to be. Everything I love, I'm gonna have to give up. Everything I love is killing me. I guess I made a big mistake, thinking you're a habit I can break. I'm addicted to you now, you see. Everything I love is killing me. Everything I love is killing me. Cigarettes, Jack Daniels, and caffeine. That's the way you're turning out to be. Everything I love, I'm gonna have to give up. Everything I love is killing me. Oh, everything I love, gonna have to give up. 'Cause everything I love is killing me. Well, that's a hell of a song right there, Bill Cook. Nice. Thank you. You got a clap and a woohoo. All right. Where are you guys from back there? Wisconsin. Well,
Of course, we have Wisconsin in here drinking.
They're not going to let a little frigid weather slow them down. Hell no.
We apologize for our cold weather. We know you're not used to
Not
it.
accustomed to it up there. Yeah. But no, Wisconsin's in the house, and you know, don't worry. I'm not going to try to outdrink you. I mean, I've learned nobody outdrinks Wisconsin. It's not a drinking problem up there, Bill. It's a way of life.
It is.
It's just,
This isn't a joke. Russell Brown right here actually sent me a text message a few weeks ago, and it was actually statistical data, I think from the census or something like that. It was a graph, and it was the 25 drunkest counties in the United States. 19 of them were in the state of Wisconsin.
for sure.
You can't make that up.
No, it's true. And Wisconsin also leads the nation in bars and liquor stores, the ratio of bars and liquor stores to grocery stores.
Yeah. Well, they have their priorities.
That's right.
straight.
But welcome in, Wisconsin. Good to see you guys.
We found out firsthand a few years ago when the Titans came to play the Packers here a few years ago. This is another true story. I thought the entire state of Wisconsin had descended upon downtown Nashville. The great folks. We had a great time with them. Do you remember what happened at the stadium?
The stadium.
This has never happened, and it's very true.
The Packers-Titans game, the stadium ran out of beer at halftime. They've never run out of beer at all, let alone halftime. Yeah, and I was like, that's halftime of the Little League game before that game. No, it was, but they did. And the bars down here had to get extra beer deliveries that week.
I heard that.
I was management at one of the bars at that time. I have video of just this massive wall of beer that we had delivered for the Wisconsin week.
I mean, for that week, I think Davidson County was probably the drunkest county in the United States.
Exactly. That was a hell of a week. I can almost remember it, Bill. Welcome in, Wisconsin. Good to see you guys. Where are you folks from right here?
Who won the game? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't think it mattered, Bill. Yeah. You just, football is just a place where everybody can gather to drink and watch people push each other around. That's it. Bill, that Titans game is going to be cold tomorrow. Are you going?
No, I won't be there. Will they play in that cold weather?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's going to be like.
We looked this morning, tickets are $6 on Ticketmaster. $6.
I can afford to go, but I'm not.
Yeah, well, it's been a laid-back day here in Nashville. You know, was your show this morning laid back, Rosalind?
Yeah, it was pretty laid back.
Yeah, and so we're pretty chill today, and we figure there's probably folks that are in their homes trying to stay warm, and they're probably watching online. But if you guys want to hear a song in here, or you folks watching online, don't let us. I'm going to tell a lot of jokes and everything, but we don't want you to feel like you're not part of our show, even though we are a little bit more relaxed today. Let's do this one. Now, Jason, is this our second or third Merle Haggard song coming up?
I think it's our third, but it's also the saddest Christmas song that's ever been written.
Yeah, I think so. Hold my beer. I'm going to go home and write a Christmas song.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, here's some Merle Haggard. Sometimes, Bill, people say if we make it through December. I just say if we make it through this shift.
The shift, that's right. 4 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah. You got this. If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Got laid off down at the factory, and their timing's not the greatest in the world. Heaven knows that I've been working hard. Wanted Christmas to be right for Daddy's girl. I don't mean to hate December. It's meant to be the happy time of year. And my little girl don't understand why Daddy can't afford no Christmas here. If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Merle Haggard, country music. Wow. Stan, thank you very much. Want some Midnight in Montgomery? We got that one for you. Really appreciate that. This is one of those Hank Williams ghost stories. Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Stan. This one goes out to you there.
Get an F from the 6.
Yeah. Come on, you're late. Here's some Alan Jackson by request. It's Midnight in Montgomery going out to Stan. We appreciate you, Stan. Thank you so much for supporting live music.
F from the 6,
Midnight in Montgomery, Silver Eagle on the road. I was on my way to Mobile for a big New Year's Eve show. Stopped for just a minute to see a friend outside of town. With my collar up, I found his name, felt the wind die down, and a drunk man in a cowboy hat took me by surprise, wearing shiny boots, a nudie suit, and haunted hollow eyes. He said, "Friend, it's good to see you, and it's nice to know you care." The wind picked up and he was gone. Was he ever really there? 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery. Just hear that whippoorwill. See the stars light up the purple sky. Feel that lonesome chill. 'Cause when the wind is right, you'll hear a song and smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery, he's always singing there. I climbed back on that eagle, took one last look around. Red tail lights and shadow moves slow across the ground. Off somewhere a midnight train slowly passes by. I can hear that whistle blowing. I'm so lonesome I could cry. It's midnight in Montgomery. Just hear that whippoorwill. See the stars light up the purple sky. And feel a lonesome chill. 'Cause when the wind is right, you'll hear a song and smell whiskey in the air. Midnight in Montgomery, he's always singing there. He's always singing there. Thanks, always singing there. Thank you. Alan Jackson by request. Thank you, Stan. Roasting up here, Bill. I'm very hot-natured, Bill. I get this from my dad, I think. He's like this. I'm glistening in this. I don't want to complain because it's so damn cold, but
I know, but
hell,
you don't want to sweat, do you?
I don't want to be up here sweating. What's that? I know. It's freeze. To pass out. Welcome to AJ's, y'all. It's the, AJ's Inferno room. It's the hottest room on Broadway. Welcome. All right. Welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar, everybody. Well, we are here till 6 o'clock or so. If you have a request, make sure and let us know. We are playing country music till we lose everything we got today, Bill. That's what I'm here to do. Bill, I'm out of tequila. I'm all out.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It is what it is, Bill. Well, I got to tell you, I love Alan Jackson.
Yeah, I know.
During that last song, I wasn't even hearing Alan Jackson in my head.
No, I wasn't either.
I was hearing Sarah McLachlan. She was singing,
yeah.
"In the arms of the angel, fly
Yeah.
away."
Yeah, I could just see the video of us.
See
being
a
all
tattered
beautiful.
black and white photo of the band up here looking all sober.
For just pennies a day, you too can sponsor a sober Broadway musician. With your act of kindness, you could change their entire outlook on life.
That's right.
Think you done that? Hey, Stan wants to hear another great song, man. Like, really good one. He wants some Rose in Paradise. So here's a Waylon Jennings number. Anybody else like Waylon Jennings out there? I hope so. This was Waylon's last #1 hit that he had in the mid-1980s. And Waylon's probably my favorite artist of all time. Come on in. Come on in. Good to see you. Hey, guys. But Waylon's my favorite. And Waylon and Merle Haggard are right up there, man.
They're awesome.
But
Does anybody else still like Waylon Jennings out there?
I don't think so.
All right.
What'd you say?
My favorite thing about this song lately is the story you tell about that last ex of yours that most of us know. What did she think about this song?
Well, this is a true story. Out of all the jokes that I tell, this is actually a real true story.
Not a joke.
So she says, I was talking about the song, Rose in Paradise, and she says, yeah, I love that song. I was like, yeah, that's a great song, you know. And she goes, I just think it's so romantic. And I wasn't expecting that, and I said, what, romantic? She goes, yeah. I was like, well, you know he murders her, right? Like,
And buries her in the garden.
and she was like, what, really? Yeah, I never knew that. Have you not listened to the song? It's obvious what happens. She goes, well, I don't care. I still think it's romantic. I wish somebody talked about me like that. And that's true. And that's when also I realized, probably my actions and words aren't getting through to this woman the way I think. Our love languages are probably not the compatible.
That's right.
Because if murder and being buried in a garden aren't on the table, then she's probably not interested.
By the way, we haven't seen her around in a while. How's your garden doing?
I heard she ran away with a gardener. My garden looks great, though.
The garden looks good.
All right, here it is, going out the stand. Thank you so much. She was a flower for the taking, her beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker from Macon, and he swore he'd love her all his life. Bought her a mansion on the mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. But paradise became her prison. Yeah, Georgia banker was a jealous man. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, well, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. Garden, like you said. Keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together. Some say that gardener left alone. And now the banker is an old man. That mansion's crumbling down. All day and he stares at the garden. Not a trace of her was ever found. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, well, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. Garden, its beauty cuts just like a knife. Some say it even grows in the wintertime and blooms in the dead of a night. Waylon Jennings going out the stand. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a song right there, Bill.
Great song, great song.
Yeah.
Love it.
You know, it's hard to sing about murder and make it sound poetic.
But Waylon wrote this, I guess, right?
No, he did not write it.
He did not write it.
He did not.
Who wrote this?
I can't remember who wrote it. And Waylon had that song on hold. He wanted to record it. It got pitched to him. I want to say it was like Barbara Mandrell or somebody that told him about it.
talking about
It's somebody, and like Waylon needs to do this song, and they pitched it to him, and he's like, I want to do it, but I just finished a record. It's in the can, and you know, he's like, so I put it on hold. He put it on hold for till his next record. That's one of those things like. Sure, I'm sure Waylon's gonna do my song. It's on hold. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he'll get to it, maybe, but he did, and it was. Well, we got Rosalind here on the fiddle, and you're not even on my nerves today, Roz. That's pretty good. She's on the fiddle.
Not yet.
She's on fiddle. She is. She's also on vocal, and like I say, not at all on my nerves. That's probably the only fiddle player in this town right now that's not on my nerves. I didn't know you could make that sound, Rosalind.
I didn't either. That was me.
Don't ever do that again, Rosalind. Just as soon as I said she's not on my nerves, Bill, she goes and makes the most annoying
I
sound.
said not yet.
Yeah, makes you go and make the most annoying sound that can be made.
It was unintentional, I promise.
Yeah, says that smile on your face.
How we do it?
You tell me, you're up.
Okay. How about some Loretta Lynn?
Anybody still like Loretta Lynn out there? We just lost Loretta a few weeks ago, and I saw a story pop up on one of my social media feeds right after she had died. Loretta had an underrated sense of humor, and the story was that she was actually a guest host on the Muppet Show. This is back in the 70s. Jim Henson was still alive, and she was walking around backstage right before they went to film, and she saw Jim putting Kermit on, like he was going to do the Kermit the Frog thing. And if you've ever seen a puppet or a Muppet, you understand the way that your hand goes. And Loretta walked by and looked at Jim Henson and said, "Looks like Kermit's already been to Fist City."
Only somebody from the country could say
Yeah. Loretta could have gotten away with saying that in church, you know. But hold on. Well, come on in. We've stopped the show for you. Good to see you. Welcome in. You're a little late, but that's okay. Here's Rosalind Turner going to do some Loretta Lynn.
We'll do those quick turnarounds too after the chorus.
All right.
C. It's right on beat one. Think. It's a steel thing, yeah.
You've been making your brags around town that you've been loving my man. But the man I love, when he picks up trash, he puts it in the garbage can. And that's what you look like to me. And what I see is a pity. You better move your feet and get out of my way if you don't want to go to Fist City. If you don't want to go to Fist City, you better detour around my town. 'Cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I'm not saying my baby's a saint because he ain't or that he won't get around.
Rosalind Turner right there. She's all the way from Indiana. That's right. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Anybody else from Indiana here? Alaska. What part of Texas is that? I forget. Sounds lovely.
We really need to apologize to them about our cold weather.
Yeah.
They were expecting something nice.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Is it? What part of Alaska are you from? Okay. I've heard that it's fairly mild, you know, around the coast of Alaska. A lot of.
Negative 46.
That's what I'm saying. That's mild.
How do they?
That's
How
mild.
do they get by?
I don't know, Bill. It's just what I say.
I have a lot of questions when it's that cold. I guess you prepare for it, right?
You know how I prepare for that, Bill?
Stay at the
I
house.
just don't go there.
Yeah, no.
I just. That's how I am always prepared for negative degree weather because I'm just not going near it. But you know, Jason, I don't mind a good cold snap coming through in July or something. But you know, like
Yeah, when it gets down to like 70.
But hey, Stan, thank you very much. He wants a George Strait song called "Unwound."
I'll tell you how unseasonably cold it is. I was reading this on the news here in Nashville. I'm a Nashville native. I was actually born here. Today's high temperature of 12 degrees is our lowest high temperature since 1996. Yeah. And which probably seems quite balmy to our Alaska folks.
Well, and here's the thing. We were talking about this. Jason and I are both native Tennesseans, and that is accurate. And because Decembers are never cold here. We're rarely cold.
I think last Christmas it was like 52 degrees
Yeah,
on
it's-
Christmas Day.
Our
or
Decembers are always very mild. There's not a whole lot to them. It's might snow, might get cold, but not like this. Now, if this happened in February, February is you might see this, but not.
It was cold enough. We were talking when we got here this morning. My wife and I, we have a lab. He's 4 years old. I let him out this morning when he wanted to go to do his business. And at first, when he first saw the snow, he was all excited. And then about 10 seconds later, after he went and peed and did his business, he was like, nope. Came right back to the back door. Like, no, thank you. Yeah, 'cause it was like -1.
All right, this goes out to Stan. Thank you very much. Here's some George Strait. Anybody else like George Strait out there? All right, here we go. Give me a bottle of your very best. Thank you, George Strait by request. Yeah, hell, I like George Strait too. They should hear about this movie I'm writing.
I love that idea.
I think you should tell them about Bill Cook.
You need to pitch that to Herb Woolsey. George's manager. Yeah, you should, man.
So this is Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. People always wonder, who is that handsome man on stage? And I'm like, well, no, not you. They're talking about the real handsome one, the one that's actually good looking.
No.
And I say, oh, that's the infamous El Guapo himself. That's Bill Cook.
El Guapo.
And they're like, he's an interesting man. I said, you have no idea how interesting Bill Cook is. The world's most interesting. He is country music. He's the most interesting man on Broadway, that's for sure. Some people call him the secret weapon of Broadway. Some people call him the Pensacola Kid. Some people. My ex-wife just calls him baby. There's a lot of things, but Bill Cook is a hell of a bass player and a terrific singer. Got a sweet, darling angel baby voice. It's beautiful. But not only is Bill Cook a tremendous bass player and boyfriend of 3 of my ex-wives, he has also you've played with all kinds of country music greats, Bill. You have such a story. He played with Vern Gosdin for 6 years. He played with the great Randy Travis for 13 years. Yeah. And drove a bus for Waylon Jennings. I love that part because nobody expects that. You played with Jenny C. Riley. And my favorite Bill Cook story that I know so far is what happened.
It's mine too. This is one we just learned recently. Years ago, Bill Cook was playing the Grand Ole Opry with Randy Travis. And they were sharing a dressing room with Vince Gill. And Vince Gill found out that day that it was Bill Cook's birthday and sang him happy birthday in the dressing room. That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard.
That's cool.
I also heard that Vince was very intimidated to sing in front of Bill Cook.
Well, I mean, I guarantee it. I mean, you got Bill Cook and Vince Gill there. One of them is a world-class vocalist, and the other one's Vince Gill. I mean, my goodness.
Can I tell you one more story?
Oh, my gosh. Yes, you can. Gather around, children.
And this is, you can find it on YouTube, but we're talking about Vince Gill. He sang Happy Birthday to me. I'm a big Vince Gill fan. And, you know, Carrie Underwood recorded Randy's I Told You So. Yeah. And Vince sang harmony with her on it. So on Randy's 25th anniversary, we did an hour special on the Grand Ole Opry. And our band backed up everybody. Carrie Underwood was one of the guests. She sang I Told You So. So I sang the Vince Gill part on that song with her.
Of course you did.
And the most, I didn't know this until Lance, our guitar player, told me, you know, the big screen at the Grand Ole Opry. The part where I was singing harmony with her, they showed me singing with her on the big screen. But you can find that on YouTube on Randy Travis' 25th anniversary. I Told You So. No. But that was one of the biggest honors that I had to do was sing with Carrie Underwood on that. Yeah.
Did she? I bet she was shocked that you sang it better than Vince.
No, it's not. It was just a pleasure to sing with her and for us to back her up.
Well, I guess I know what I'm watching tonight when I get home, right, Rosalind? It's Bill Cook. Why don't you do a Vince Gill song, Bill?
I can.
Yeah. Bill Cook, do this.
One more last chance? Okay.
I'm going to get a drink.
Hashtag me too.
Anyone, Jason?
Fuck yeah.
Here's a Vince Gill number we'll do for you right here. I'm a big Vince Gill fan, as I said, but
When we get done, he comes back, I'll tell you my Carrie Underwood story. We can't say on It's quick.
last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby. It's the best that I can do. We're just a good old boys, so making noise, ain't running round on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through.
Bill Cook, y'all.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you.
Bill Cook, you sounded good on that song.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you for all your talent and good looks. Yep. We got a what's her name here on the fiddle. I can't wait to do our movie script here in a little bit because I really like the way you play that. But I think we should maybe get you pulling that bow, baby. Pull that bow, baby.
Jim and Baby Show.
Let's just big city.
There you go.
We'll do it right after this.
Yeah, that'd be a good time as any, yeah. I didn't get one at Lucky.
Do you still like Merle Haggard?
I love Merle Haggard,
Okay,
yes.
making sure. I don't want to disappoint you, Bill.
Does anybody else with us today love classic country music? Okay, some hands raised. Anybody love Merle Haggard? All right, here's a Merle Haggard song.
I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free. Somewhere in the middle of my
Yeah, a couple claps on that one. All right, now get off the stage. Thank you, guys. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. And we are here till about 5:45 or so. We'll be playing all your favorite songs till the end. The band's got to take them a real quick break. Check in with my ex-wives and their probation officers, things like that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, but some people learn from their mistakes. I double down on them, is what I do. Yeah, I know, man. Listen. But speaking of dysfunctional, I'm going to do a song that, Dysfunctional Christmas. It's a Robert Earl Keen song, and my brother turned me on to this song years ago. Maybe I turned him on to it. I can't remember, but it's great. Montgomery Gentry had a cut with this, too. It's called Merry Christmas from the Family. It's Christmas time, and, if you're like me, I cherish the memories I have, with my family, and we'd always go to my nanny and papa's house on Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day we'd go to my aunt and uncle's house, and all the family to get together, and it was always interesting times and a lot of interesting stories as a child that I absorbed. But this one's not like that, but here's a fun one. Mom got drunk and Dad got drunk, had our Christmas party. We were drinking champagne punch and homemade eggnog. Little sister brought her new boyfriend. He was a Mexican. We didn't know what to think of him till he sang Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Brother Ken brought kids with him, the 3 from his first wife, Lynn, and the 2 identical twins from his second wife, Mary Nell. Of course, he brought his new wife, Kay, who talks all about AA, chain smoking while the stereo plays Noel, Noel, verse Noel. So carve a turkey, turn the ball game on, fix margaritas when the eggnog's gone. Send somebody to the quick pack store. We need some ice and an extension cord, a can of bean dip and some diet rice, a box of tampons, some Marlboro Lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheers. Merry Christmas from the family. Fran and Rita drove from Harlingen. Can't remember how I'm kidding to them, but when they plugged their motor home in, they blew our Christmas lights. Cub and David knew just what went wrong, so we all waited out on our front lawn. He threw a breaker and the lights came on, and we sang Silent Night, oh silent night, oh holy night. Carve a turkey, turn the ball game on, make Bloody Marys 'cause we all want one. Send somebody to the stop and go. We need some celery and a can of fake snow, a bag of lemons and some diet Sprites, a box of tampons, some Salem Lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Thank you. Merry Christmas. That's a fun one. Well, I'm about to get the band back up here. We're going to go over some... we're going to go over the request policy, and then we'll get the band up. So number one way to get your songs played here at AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all, is to tip the band. Right here is our tip jug. We do not beg you for money like all the bands down here do. We don't do that. So, you know, and if you've never been in Nashville before, you don't see it like this very often, so you kind of get a break from it. But you come down to Broadway, and there's a bunch of people begging you for money. And then you go into the bar to get away from it, and then the bands are begging you for money. Thank you very much. But we try not to do that. We try not to come up and interrupt you and tip the band. We trust that if you like what we're playing, or you just feel plumb sorry for us, that you will support live music. Yeah, hey, I'm not very picky about why you support live music. I'm just glad you do. But that is the way you get your song played. Number one way is tip the band. Number two way to get your songs played is to scan the QR codes. You'll see them out there on your TV screens, on your tabletops, bar tops, and it's on the front of this tip jug. You can scan that with your phone and request your favorite song from the comfort of your bar stool. It's a very, very easy way. And Jason Chance is back on stage. We're going to get the band back. But Jason, while you're here, tell them about our special Christmas three-way.
Whoa, what time is that?
Right now, till 5:45.
You meant the third way.
That's what I said, our Christmas special.
There is a third way to get your song played, and it involves day drinking. We see a bunch of day drinkers. Where's all the day drinkers? Make some noise. Yeah. Just think of us like Tiny Tim. You've seen the Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
We're like the poor, sober band up here. We might die. It's Christmas weekend. Bring us some drinks. We'll play your song.
Hell yeah, this is hard to do sober. You know, it's kind of like, what's that? Are we warm? Yeah, I'm sweating. Are you warm down there? Yeah, that's fine. I'm sweating. Bill Cook's here, and whenever he's around, everything gets hotter, you know.
It does get cool when the door opens, but Russell is so, you're sweating today.
I am. You can see it. I'm glistening in the stage lights. I'm sparkling. Speaking of sparkling, there's Rainbow Bright coming up to the stage. Hey, where are you guys from? Where? Oh, so West Tennessee and Chet. All right. Well, cool. I'm a native Tennessean. Jason is a native Tennessean as well. So
we got East and Middle and West Tennessee.
yeah, I'm from East Tennessee originally, right outside Knoxville. But Jason's a Nashville native, which I never knew people were allowed to be born here. Really?
I don't think they are anymore.
I think you have to be born somewhere else and then move here to disappoint your parents.
Yeah.
That's what. But welcome in. We got Tennessee in the house. We have the Pensacola Kid here on bass. We have Miramar, Florida back here on drum. Miss Miramar Mark Mazza. And you got a what's her name here on the fiddle. She's from Indiana.
Hey, so these ladies, sweet ladies up here at the bar, stopped me because they liked my sweater.
It probably was nostalgic for them.
They didn't mention Rainbow Bright, but they liked all the sparkles.
What about Punky Brewster? Do you remember that?
They're my girls back there. I don't know who Punky Brewster is.
Really? You remember that, Mark?
Everybody remembers Soleil Moon.
All right, we got the band back together. Let us know if you have any requests out there. All right, Rosalind, enough messing around. We got to do a fiddle song. I think maybe a little drinking music. We were talking about drinking a second ago, and now I'm just thirsty, Bill. I'm as thirsty as my third ex-wife. You know how thirsty that woman is, my God. Oh, man. She's very dehydrated. You should see her social media posts. I'm serious. Hey, we're going to do some Charlie Daniels there, featuring Miss Rosalind Turner on the fiddle. Howdy. Thank you. We do a lot of Alan Jackson. We can do that. We'll do some Johnny Cash after this.
Right now we're doing some Charlie Daniels. Anybody still remember Charlie Daniels Band out there? Yeah. We're going to do a Charlie Daniels fiddle song, but no, it's not that one.
Or that other one. It's this one. you goodbye. Yes, sir. Hotter than a fox in a forest fire right there, Bill. They got some solid gold dancers right here. I thought they were break dancing for a second. I love it. Hey man, that's how I know. That's how I know it wasn't rehearsed, Bill. They weren't. It wasn't choreographed.
It wasn't choreographed.
Hell no. You know, Jason, there's we've seen a lot of things happen on this floor, haven't we?
Well, you're right. We
I mean,
have.
just-
In fact, one of your buddies, our friend Shane, that came in several months back, he actually proposed to his girlfriend right here on the dance floor at AJ's on a Sunday morning. I thought they were going to consummate it right there before.
Yeah, we've seen that. They were rolling around in hay right here. And then another time we saw a massive barroom brawl break out right here. Thank you guys. No, that was tame. Listen, we were in here playing. Yeah, we should do it. We were in here playing one night. It was a late night gig. And
Right at a year ago. It was December, right before Christmas, I remember.
well, the reason I'm bringing this up because I was gonna tell you about this Johnny Cash song we're gonna do in a second, but it was we were playing in here, and was it last December?
It was.
Really?
It was right before Christmas, almost a
And
year ago.
we were in here. It was a late night gig, and it was busy. You know, it was more crowded than this, but this place only gets so busy. You know, like it's not a very big.
The weather
room.
was okay. It was a Friday night, and it was
It was
very
about
full.
midnight, I guess.
Yeah.
And we start this next song we're going to play.
Yeah, somebody had come up and tipped the band to play a song called The Fight Inside of Me. We didn't think anything of it.
We love the song. Well, we started the song.
We started the song, and I swear to God, 20 seconds in, a gigantic barroom brawl right here
Right
at AJ's broke out.
And when we say a big brawl, people think, oh, 4 or 5 people. No. This was something from a movie. And
I mean, I was waiting for like Clint Eastwood to walk
we
in.
needed Patrick
Like
Swayze from
1973,
Roadhouse to
yeah.
come in. We needed Dalton. Listen, but the bouncers did a damn good job.
They did
They
a
have
great
good
job.
security here, and they come in and they broke it up. And I mean, there was, I'm telling you, everybody here is fine. People not just standing there minding their business, catching an elbow, then they're in the middle of the fight. You know, it was weird. But this was a lot of right here. And then the bouncers broke it up pretty quick. And then out of nowhere, about 10 seconds after everything calmed down,
Right about where y'all are.
it looked like a guy, because I wasn't paying attention, I swear he had to jump off the bar.
It looked like he jumped off the bar right into the middle of it with like.
An elbow. And
Started it all
started
over
it all over again. And so they told me later, the general manager told me, he's like, man, y'all did a great job because we didn't stop playing.
We didn't know what to do. Our eyes were like this. We just kept playing
We're
the
just
song.
playing this song, you know, and it's some old classic country song, and it's perfect tempo and for fighting, you know, it's pretty good. And they said that it was between 16 and 20 people involved in the fight. Yeah. And they had to throw out 11 of them.
11. That's right. They threw 11 people out.
So that's how you know. It's not like 4 or 5 people. 20. Imagine up to 20 people in a room this size fighting. I mean, that is a hell of a brawl.
Listen, the moral of the story is we're going to play this song. If y'all are going to brawl, I mean, it's Christmas weekend. Please don't. Wait till we're done here in a little bit.
Yeah, here it is. Here's some Merle Haggard. I can tell you're violent, but I don't know about these people. Yeah, I see you. I see it, man. I can see it. Come on in. We've been waiting on y'all to do this song. We got it. All right, here it is. Merle Haggard. Don't fight till after the show. Meet Bill outside.
Outside, baby.
I hear people talking bad about the way we have to live here in this country. Harping on the wars we fight and griping about things ought to be. Well, I don't mind them switching sides and standing up for something they believe in. But when they're running down this country, man, they're walking on the fighting side of me. Yeah, they're walking on the fighting side of me. Running down the way of life, our fighting men have fought and died to keep. If you don't love it, leave it. Let this song I'm singing be a warning. When you're running down this country, man, you're walking on the fighting side of me. I read about some squirrely guy that says he just don't believe in fighting. And I wonder how long the rest of us that can count on being free. Well, they love our milk and honey, but they preach about some other way of living. And when they're running down this country, man, they're walking on the fighting side of me. Whoa, they're walking on the fighting side of me. Running down the way of life, our fighting men have fought and died to keep. And if you don't love it, leave it. Let this song I'm singing be a warning. When you're running down this country horse, you're walking on the fighting side of me. Oh, they're walking on the fighting side of me. Running down the way of life, our fighting men have fought and died to keep. And if you don't love it, leave it. Let this song I'm singing be a warning. When you're running down this country, man, you're walking on the fighting side of me. Thank you. Merle Haggard right there. Make some noise for yourselves out there. Congratulations on not fighting during that song. You know, we did have a Johnny Cash request, but she went outside. I made her mad, I think. Well, we'll wait on her to come back. Now, I'm going to tell you a funny thing about the Johnny Cash song we're going to do, though. Excuse me, miss. We're about to do a song, and you stepped out. You have interrupted. No, it's fine. No. You take your time. You take your time. You believe. I mean, you know, Bill. Don't assume. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to do a song by Johnny Cash by request. And that same night that the fight broke out, our drummer was having a fight of his own.
Oh, he was. He was going to sing this song.
It's called Big River. And I love this song by Johnny Cash. And I love the way he sings it. But on this night, he had
Well, all of us had hit. We
Yeah.
were very hydrated.
yes. Unlike today.
Unlike, yeah, we're very dry today. It's
We were
unfortunate.
we were turning the bottle up that night, you know. And he sings the hell out of this song. And I was off the stage. I go, we have a request for Johnny Cash. How about you do that one?
And he did it, and we got into it. He sang 2 lines in. He couldn't remember anything. And he was just pointing at people on stage. Solo. Bass solo.
So this turned
Fiddle
into
solo.
it turned into an instrumental version is really what it was. And what the best part is, not only could he not remember the lines, he didn't remember that. We have to remind him that happened.
Tell him that happened.
He's a great friend of ours, and that was a hell of a night in here, Bill. That was a hell of a night at AJ's Good Time Bar. All right, we're going to do some Johnny Cash by request. I figure she'll walk back in while we're playing it. Well, here we go, y'all. Johnny Cash. Hey, now listen, Bill. I just need to throw this out there because
Okay.
This is a good-looking crowd. And are y'all having fun at AJ's Good Time Bar? You having a good time? Okay. Well, listen.
It is a good-looking bunch.
It's a good-looking crowd. And, boy, did you see that group in here yesterday,
Oh,
Bill?
I did. I didn't want to bring it up.
They look like they got off a prison bus.
They did. So, like somebody had walked in here with an ugly stick, just whooping people with it. But I will say you're a good-looking crowd, and it's Christmas weekend coming up. And I'd be damned if I'm going to let such a pretty crowd drink alone during the holidays. That makes me sad. Which version? George Jones.
Right, correct.
Yeah. First, we got some Johnny Cash. You know what? Let's put that on hold so she can get back in here and hear a Johnny Cash request. So we're going to do George Jones in the meantime. She said, could you do some Tennessee whiskey? And I was like, this band does a lot of Tennessee whiskey, given the opportunity.
2 native Tennesseans. We also have a drummer who loves Tennessee whiskey. Not on ice.
He is completely out of Tennessee.
He likes it on ice during the warm season.
Listen, take your pick. We can either beg you for money or beg you for alcohol, okay?
Walk up from the 5 like George.
I used to spend my nights in the bar room. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom. And you brought me back from being too far gone. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all those same old places. Found the bottom of a bottle, always dry. So when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. I stay stoned on your love all the time. Thank you. George Jones country music, by golly. Hell yeah. We love country music. You know, Bill, I am dedicated to country music.
I love it too.
I am dedicated to playing country music. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it. That's the fastest I ever smoked a cigarette in my life. It's cold out there. But we want to play country music the right way. And that's something about Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. Like they say you got to play country music, but there's multiple ways of playing country music, but there's only one true, correct way to play country music, Jason,
That's right.
and that's drunk.
I thought you were going to say steel guitar.
Yeah, well, I know we're already playing it wrong. We don't have a steel guitar with us, but we got the fiddle. We got a what's her name here on the fiddle. We got a Johnny Cash request coming up. You know, Johnny Cash known for all of his steel guitar and fiddle songs. He didn't really use fiddle or steel guitar.
Known for his sobriety as well. Yes.
Come on in, you're late. Oh, hi, how's it going? Hi, Brazil. Hi, Brazil, welcome to Nashville. Boy, I apologize. This is just one of the warmest days we've had in a while here.
For sure.
All right, this young lady here requested a Johnny Cash song, and we're going to do it now. Hopefully, I remember the words. Well, I taught that weeping willow how to cry. I showed the clowns how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cry for that a woman never gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Hey, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. And it tore me up every time I heard her draw that southern drawl. Then I heard my dream went back downstream, cavorting in Davenport. I followed you, big river, when you called. Then you took me to St. Louis later on down the river. Hey, Frida says she been there, but she gone, boy, she's gone. And I found a trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff. Raised a few eyebrows, and then she went on down alone. Yeah. I'm walking back down by Baton Rouge, River Queen rolling on. You can take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on and have had enough, and you can dump my blues in the Gulf. Yeah, she loves you, baby, more than me. Yeah, I taught that weak big willow how to cry, cry, cry. I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cry for that a woman never gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I said I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Thank you. Johnny Cash by request. Automatic. All right. We're doing all requests, guys. I'm going to go over our request policy again. The number one way to get your song played here at AJ's Good Time Bar is give Bill Cook a back rub. But that'll work. So we'll do that. But actually, the number one way to get your song played is to tip the band. Right there is our tip jug. That is how we make an almost honest living down here on Broadway. So if you like what we're doing or you just feel plumb sorry for us, want to support live music, we appreciate it when you tip the band and request a song. Very easy way to do it. Second way is to scan the QR codes. You'll see them on your TV screens, on your tabletops, your bar tops. Scan those with your phone, request your favorite song. Thank you, guys. from the comfort of your bar stool. Very, very easy way of doing it. And Jason, tell them again about the third way.
Well, the third way, I mean, it's Christmas time, it's Christmas week. The band is way too sober. You could think of us like Tiny Tim up here and bring us some drinks. We'll play your song. Hell, we'll probably play a couple of your songs at this point.
Yeah, if you brought us a round of drinks, hell, yeah. Bill, you're drinking Crown Royal, right? Yeah. Did she say misery and gin? Yeah, we just, yeah. But first, we have one for Stan. Stan's been waiting on this one. He wants some Seminole Winds of John Anderson. And thank you, Stan. You've been so damn kind to us, and I truly do appreciate it. And I know I speak for this band when I say that, guys. We are grateful to be able to do this. We can't do this without y'all. You folks are as much a part of the show as we are, and we truly are grateful to have y'all here on a Friday. Cold-ass Friday in Nashville, Tennessee, but it's cold everywhere right now. And we're grateful to be able to do this for a living, so thank you very much. And that's Ivana back behind the bar. Yeah, Bill.
She is our MVP tonight.
There's only one of her. There's all of y'all, so please be patient with her and take good care of her. And I promise she'll take care of you. Make sure you remember that. She makes her living on your gratuity, and when you finish up buying the band a drink, make sure you tip her. Yeah. Easy, Bill.
I like it, though.
Yeah. Bill, I'm thirsty. I can't help it. All right, here's some Seminole Wind featuring, what's her name on the fiddle? Miss Rosalind Turner, Rainbow Bright, is on the fiddle today. And here's some John Anderson country music going out to Stan. Thank you, Stan. Rosalind Turner on that one, y'all. Thank you very much. I'm having a good time. Who else having a good time? Somebody give me a hee-haw. Hey, everybody give me a hell yeah. That's pretty good. Now somebody give me a tequila. Is that going to work, Jason? I think that's going to work.
It's Christmas time. Of course it's going to work.
Yeah, somebody. Now, you know, it's funny. I always tell people, we don't ever beg you for money. I get, you know, it's hard to do sober, so I might beg you for alcohol. But, Bill, this next song is a drinking song.
It is.
But they're all drinking songs, aren't they, Rosalind? As long as you're willing to drink to them, and I'm willing to drink to this one. It's called Misery and Gin. It's a request we had for some Merle Haggard. She said, could y'all do Misery and Gin? And I said, boy, don't you dare threaten me with a good time. That's right. Because we love sad old country songs. Well, don't we, Bill?
Yeah, we do.
I mean, I don't know, Bill. I didn't know maybe you turned over a new leaf. You like bro country now.
No. I love sad country songs. I love country songs.
Here it is, by request. Memories and drinks don't mix too well. Jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. Looking at the world through the bottom of a glass, and all I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again. What I'd give for my baby to just walk in. Sit down beside me, say it's alright, and take me home and make sweet love to me tonight. But here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends, and I'm talking to myself. Looks like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven makes you feel like hell. I light a lonely woman's cigarette. We start talking about things we want to forget. Her life story and mine are the same. We both lost someone and we only have ourselves to blame. But here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends, and I'm talking to myself. It looks like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven makes you feel like hell. Thank you. Well, that's a feel-good song this summer.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we played that the other day. There was some folks requested it, and they said it was like their wedding song. But yeah, across the road we were playing. I swear it. And they were like, oh yeah. I was like, really? That is? Well, maybe if you think about it,
Yes.
he is talking to a woman in that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an experience people have had. They're both drowning their sorrows, and then they met the one they were supposed to be with. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that song was on. Jason's like, no, we're not doing that. Well, we have a request for some Midland. The young man brought me a tequila, Bill. I said, boy, I said, where are you from? Finally, these people are leaving. Hey, when you go, Merry Christmas. When you go get disappointed, we're here till 5:45. Oh, no. We take all the mercy shots we can get. You know, every man for himself up here. Yeah, I mean, it's worth having a microphone just so we can all each individually beg for booze. But I would like to see Bill Cook and Mark Mazza. The rhythm section needs to have another drink. They really do.
Together, that's right.
Yeah, because the best way to get the whole band drunk is just to make sure your drummer and bass player's drunk. Because if they're drunk, the whole band's drunk. There's no coming back from it. But no, the young man came up. He brought me a tequila. He was very kind, and I appreciate that. And I said, where are you from? He said, L.A. I don't know if he meant Lower Alabama or Louisiana. Well, Los Angeles, I presume. I do love Texas, yes.
It's there somewhere.
No, welcome. Welcome in from Southern California. Thank you for your kindness. We appreciate it. We want to welcome you to the United States.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, we've met a lot of folks from California the last few days, and most of them are moving here. But what I've, they are, Bill. But,
They do seem to like being in America.
yeah, I know. But the thing is we meet great people from California. I only give people a hard time from California because people expect you to. But we really do meet great people from.
There you go.
Well, there you go. See, I told you. Are you moving here? Okay, see, okay, they're all. It's like.
You can apply for U.S. citizenship.
Yeah. So a lot of Californians are going to Montana and Idaho, Tennessee, Florida, and Texas. Man, that's it. Yeah. But welcome. We're glad to have you here. I'm glad the weather's so nice today for you. But we meet great people from everywhere, including California, everywhere. And I'm convinced that there are great people everywhere. There might be bad people everywhere, but most of the bad people just sit around. They don't leave. They just stay there and be miserable. The good people, we meet awesome people. So thank you very much. He wanted a Midland song, and here's a great drinking song. Rosalind, I'm not going to say she has a drinking problem. But you told me it's not a problem at all. No. Rosalind, are you drinking Crown Royal the other day, or?
Well, I had one.
I can't believe there are not
Thanks
any
to-
gentlemen.
Thanks to Bill.
There are no gentlemen in here that would be willing to buy a Bill Cook, or a Rosalind, a drink. Here we go, guys. Here's some Midland going out to our friend from California. Thank you very much for being good to us, sir. One more night, one more down, one more round. First one in, last one out. Giving this town lots to talk about, but they don't know. They don't know. People say I got a drinking problem. There ain't no reason to stop. And people saying that I hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem. So put another bottle of
just because people say I got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I hit rock bottom just cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken hearted thinking problem. So put another bottle on the wall. And people say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Just sitting here in all my grand illusions. Call it a problem, I call it a solution. Yeah, it's just a solution. Yeah, it's a broken-hearted thinking problem. So pull another bottle off the wall. And people say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Just sitting here in all my grand illusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution.
Thank you very much. The Midland by request. All right. We got a big old request just now. Thank you so much for some Waylon Jennings. I've always been crazy. Yeah, man. This is arguably my favorite song of all time. Arguably. I mean, there's a few. Good Old Boys Like Me is up there. Baby Got Back. There's some that I really love. But no, I love Waylon Jennings. Anybody else like Waylon Jennings out there? And so the thing about this, I tell this story from time to time. I didn't listen to a lot of country music growing up and through my teenage years and things. I just didn't listen to a lot of it. But I always loved George Strait. And matter of fact, that leads me into want to talk about that one song about Cheyenne in a second. Because I got turned on to George Strait because I'd heard I Can Still Make Cheyenne. And I was like, oh, yeah, whatever that is. And somebody's like, that's George Strait. You don't know who George Strait is? I was like 17 years old. I said, I have heard of him. He was in a movie about country music, and I've never seen the movie or anything. Like, no, you would like George Strait. I mean, that's like, if you, like, that's like your gateway drug in the country music, you know? And I was like, you know, a teenager, and I was like, man, I do like that George Strait guy, you know? And that's the only country artist I really liked. I was in my early 20s. I was probably 21, 22, driving down the road, and I heard on a radio station this song that we're about to play, Come On. And I was just like, man, I have no idea what kind of music that is. Because I liked classic rock, I liked heavy metal, I liked a lot of different music, just not country. Whatever that is, though, that is probably my favorite thing I've ever heard. And it was before you could just get on Google and say and look up the lyrics, or, you know, like, or pull up and let the internet tell you what the song is, you know. And so I went years without knowing what this song was. And then I was down a rabbit hole later on. I discovered country music, and I liked country music. And I remember hearing my mom talk about Waylon Jennings, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the outlaw guy. He's like tough guy music. And I didn't know anything he's saying. And I was listening to it, and I was like, there it is. That was the song. From like years ago, that's the one. And it changed my life. This song changed my life. Waylon's my all-time favorite artist. And this one's called I've Always Been Crazy by request, going out to Stan. Stan, thank you so much, man. I do love this song. I know you don't like it, Bill, but...
Well, I'll play it anyway.
I've always been crazy with the trouble that it's put me through. Been busted for things that I didn't do.
something that's just what you want it to be. Listen. Thank you. Waylon Jennings by request. He can play a little bit. Man. Yeah, it's Mark Moss on the drums back there. I don't know. Sometimes.
It feels good. You like what's going on.
I like that's going on with that foot. Yeah, and that's some
He's
good
like a ninja back there.
I know, man.
Very stealthy.
I don't ever. I talk about everybody in the band a lot. I don't talk about Mark on the drums a lot because, you know, number one, I can't see him coming back there. He's got my back to it. But he's really good, and I just try to leave him alone. You know, I need. Let him
do his thing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he fits the definition of, my dad was a pretty prominent guitar player here in town, and he used to tell me when I was a kid, he said, the best drummers, you don't know they're there. And it sounds like an insult, but it's the opposite. Yeah. It's like, because you can just stand up here and play and do your thing, because they're back there just grooving it out.
Holding it down. They give you a place to take off and a place to land, or in my case, just a place to crash, you know. But I think it's time that we do our movie.
Oh, yeah, let's do the movie.
So, does anybody out there like rodeo cowboy songs? Anybody like that stuff? All right.
Do you like George Strait? Do you like Garth Brooks? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
There are 3 songs of theirs that if you put them, this is a brilliant idea. Rooster Brown here, he came up with this fairly recently. Man, if you put those 3 songs together, that is an incredible movie. And you have got to get that to some film studios because somebody should make a movie out of it.
I'm going to write it. I'm going to write a script, man. And because I'm into that kind of stuff, Bill. You might not know that, but I'm not as illiterate as I am. But so we're going to tie these 3 songs together, and thank you. It's going to become a movie. It is a honky-tonk Shakespearean tragedy.
Very Shakespearean, yes.
Very Shakespearean. So it's a story in 3 parts. You got to think of it like a trilogy, like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, or the original Star Wars stuff. You know. And it starts out. It's about the life of a rodeo cowboy man, and his decisions, the decisions one makes on the road, and in their lifestyle, how many people it can impact, and you know. Every day is a choice, Bill. You can come down here and slum it with me, or you can stay at home, be a good husband. I mean, but we know.
You know what I want to do?
But that's what it's about. And it starts out with some George Strait, Amarillo by Morning, featuring Miss Rosalind Turner on the fiddle. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything I've got is just what I got on. And when that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way.
Bill Cook's house.
But I'll be looking for rain when they pull that gate. I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything I've got is just what I got on. Well, I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Yeah, thank you. Part one. Rosalind Turner on the fiddle right there. What do you think of Roz? Do you like her? Hell yeah, you like her. Listen, that's part one of the story. So he's thinking he's probably ruined his relationship. Probably ruined his relationship, and he's going out to Amarillo. But it doesn't go great for him in Amarillo, Bill. And he doesn't do, you know, it doesn't turn out like he wants it to. And after that, he's got a hard decision to make. Does he go home and salvage what he has left? He already knows he's probably lost his wife, but he could still salvage something even though she's upset with him. And stops outside Amarillo. He's got to make a choice. He calls home. And this is how the phone call goes. Hold on, I got a drink. Yeah, I got a drink to do anything. Hey, but
It's a sad song, but the next one's even sadder.
it's Shakespearean, yes. Her telephone rang about 8:45. She heard his voice on the other end of the line. She wondered what was wrong this time. She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. She always expected the worst in the back of her mind. said it's cold out here and I'm all alone. Didn't make the short go again and I'm coming home. I know I've been away too long. I never had a chance to write or call. I know this rodeo's been hard on us all, and I'll be home soon. Hey honey, is there something wrong? She said don't bother coming home. By the time you get here I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. He left that phone dangling off the hook, then slowly turned around and gave it one last look. Then he just walked away. He aimed his truck toward that Wyoming line. With a little luck he could still get there in time. There in that Cheyenne wind he could still hear her sing. She said don't bother coming home. By the time you get here I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. And she always expected the worst in the back of her mind. Miss Rosalind Turner on the fiddle. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. What do y'all think about Rosalind on the fiddle? You still like her? Okay. That's part 2. He says, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. There's a beautiful line in that. It's very subtle. And Jason, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
That one line in that song.
Yeah. If you've ever been through like a heartbreaking breakup, there's so much about you I'm going to miss. That's the one that gets you.
Yeah.
Great songwriting there.
Yeah. And George Strait's manager wrote that song. Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow, I never would have thought that.
So we have now part 3 of the story of the trilogy of the honky-tonk Shakespearean tragedy. He leaves. He knows that she's given up on him, so he's going to go give it one more go in Cheyenne.
If he hurries.
And he hurried, and he got there. And here it is. Part 3. Bill, this is a sad song right here, buddy. Here we go. Get ready.
This makes the movie very sad.
This is the way the movie ends right here. I'm going to write this shit. Hold on, I got a drink to do this. That ain't enough. Now I'm out of tequila, Bill, but I had to get fueled up for that one. I mean,
You got it now, baby.
this one's a sad one. They packed up all his buckles and shipped his saddle to his dad. By the way the house looked, she must have took it bad. The workers come on Monday to fix a door and patch a wall. They say she just went crazy the night she got the call. He was up in Wyoming and drew a bull no man could ride. He promised her he'd turn out, well, it turned out that he lied. All the dreams that they'd been living in California sand died right there beside him in Cheyenne. They say she just went crazy, screaming out his name. She ran out into the ocean, and to this day they claim that if you go down by the water, you'll see her footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. They never found her body, just her diary by the bed. Told about the fight they had and the words that she had said. And when he told her he was writing, she said that I don't give a damn if you never come back from Cheyenne. They say she just went crazy, screaming out his name. And she ran out into the ocean, and to this day they claim that if you go down by the water, you'll see her footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Nobody can explain it. They think she's still alive. They even claim they've seen her out on the shoreline late at night. So if you go down by the water, you'll see her footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Yes, every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Thank you. That's a hell of a story right there, Bill Cook. What do y'all think about that trilogy? Do you like it? I think it's a hit. It's a hit, baby. It's a hit. And I think Rosalind does a hell of a job on that fiddle. Y'all make some noise for Roz Turner. The fiddle ties. That right there, we could have done it with a steel guitar, but those three songs, fiddle really, I mean, I hate to admit this, but fiddle could be not necessarily the superior instrument, but for those three songs, fiddle is the required instrument. Yes. And that's Rosalind Turner right there. We call her Rainbow Bright.
Rainbow Bright.
I have so many like images of my childhood. There's the other thing. Remember that other thing? It was like lights. It was Light Bright. Yes, Light Bright. Yeah, this. Look at this. Really? Well, Rosalind's here. Rosalind, you know what I'd like for you to do?
Hard telling, Russell.
Well, no, they're all drinking songs. So we're going to do a drinking song. Rosalind, I wish you would do a song by, well, we've had people clamoring for Floyd Tillman today.
We've had a lot of requests for him.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I was distracted in my earlier gig, Bill, across the road, because I don't have ADD. I'm just antisocial sometimes, you know.
You're kind of a quiet guy.
I am. I mean, when I'm not on a microphone,
Yeah.
what's funny is you put a microphone in front of me, I just run my mouth all the
Just
time.
keep going.
But if without a microphone, I don't say much. And but the truth is, I get very distracted sometimes because I'm intimidated to play music. It's a true story. And these guys on stage, they're so good. And these are the best musicians that I could dream to get in my price range. And, you know, but no, they are. These guys are great. Bill Cook played with Randy Travis for 13 years, Vern Gaza for 6 years. Jason Chance over there, Gretchen Wilson's band leader, played with Tracy Lawrence, played with all kinds of folks, Lee Greenwood. I mean, I don't have time to get all that. But these guys are so good, and I learn from them all the time. And sometimes I'm just like, I feel like such a fraud up here. You know? But I was on the stage across the road earlier today, and I looked out the window, and I was looking at the Ernest Tubb shop. What's going on with that? Do we know?
I follow this
Yeah.
sort of religiously because, well, if you weren't with us earlier, we talked about this. I was actually born here in Nashville, which doesn't happen anymore, I guess. And the Ernest Tubb Record Shop, that's like a holy ground. And there's been this court battle for the last year or two about the people that were trying to buy the property. They eventually bought it. They thought they were going to shut it down. But now they're saying they're going to keep it open maybe for the next 12 months. We'll see.
Well, I hope it stays open. It is a landmark, and Nashville's a great town, but they're slowly killing a lot of the things that made it a great town. It's just it's very sad. But I was looking out there at the Ernest Tubb shop, and I was wondering about it. But Rosalind's going to do an Ernest Tubb song, a Floyd Tillman song.
Yep. It was recorded by both of them in 1946.
That's right.
That was her
Rosalind
sophomore
always
year.
tells everybody she loves old school country. This is as old school as it gets. This song was written in 1946.
What is that, 76 years ago?
Was that your sophomore year in high school, Rosalind?
In my past life.
But I will say that I love the way the band plays this next song. And this is a deceptive song. This is probably the darkest song we'll sing today. This is very dark. It sounds happy, but it's very dark. Rosalind plays the absolute fool out of this song. Here it is, some driving nails in my coffin. Miss Rosalind Turner is on the fiddle and the vocals. Y'all make some noise for Rosalind up here. y'all think about Roslyn? Make some noise. Listen, guys, we're playing for about 20 more minutes. We have a big old request for some Orange Blossom Special. But you know what? Our friend Sharon's watching, and she sent us a great Christmas message. And thank you, Sharon. You know, we love you, honey. And she's up in Maryland, and Merry Christmas to you. I think we should do a song Sharon requests a lot. And she didn't request it, but I want to do it for her anyway. She's always so kind to us. And it's some Waylon Jennings. This goes out to Sharon in Maryland. Anybody else like Waylon Jennings out there? I know Sharon does. And then we got another one featuring Miss Roslyn after this. Thank you so much. Everybody knows you've been stepping on my toes. I'm getting pretty tired of it. You've been stepping out of line and messing with my mind. If you had any sense, you would quit. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was your only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk a line. I keep on working every day, girl. All you do is play, and I'm tired of hanging out all night. Hey, I'm coming on, funny, funny little moves, oh honey, baby, that ain't right. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was your only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk a line. On the fiddle all the way from Indiana, make some noise for Roslyn Turner, y'all. On the lead guitar from Nashville, Tennessee, the wind beneath my wings, Mr. Jason Chance. Packing up my clothes, Lordy, every monkey knows you're still just a button me on. When I start walking, gonna hear you start squawking, begging me to come back home. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, you said I was your only man in this whole world. Now you better do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk a line. You got the only daddy that'll walk a line. Thank you. Waylon Jennings right there. We dedicate that one to our friend Sharon up in Maryland. Howdy. Thank you. We got a big old request for Stan now. We want some Orange Blossom Special. Hell, we got that one. Yeah, my mama just texted me. She's still watching, and she loves this. So we're going to play this song because my papa used to always play this song. Yeah, my papa played. Yeah, my papa played. He was a damn good fiddle player. He played guitar and harmonica, and he sang. He was an entertainer. He would entertain a church group. He'd entertain you over the dinner table. He couldn't help it, you know. And he was an animated person, you know. And when people have asked about like why I dress the way I do, like I learned it from him. Like he dressed, like he knew how to put himself together, and he had all the rings and jewelry and belt buckles, and you know he just put himself together, you know. But he was a hell of a fiddle player, and his nickname was Fiddler Worship. That's what they call, hey fiddler, you know. Yeah, he used to play this song, and my mom just texted me, so don't mess it up, Roz. Here it is by request. Stan, thank you for requesting this one. Miss Rosalind Turner on the fiddle. Rainbow Bright on the fiddle today.
Hey, I was thinking while I was playing that song, if your grandpa was a girl, would he have worn this sweater?
Definitely. Yeah. Hey man, he would wear patent leather shoes. He did. Hey, he was put together. He would have liked it. He was sparkly and put together, and that he liked to wear clothes that got attention. Let's just put it that way. Rosalind's gonna get some attention now, but first let's have a drink together. If you got a drink, let's raise our drinks. If you can't raise your drinks, you might as well just take your ass home and raise your kids. On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, then Swaller, 1, 2, 3, holler. And Swaller, Merry Christmas, y'all. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Now, listen, Miss Rosalind's going to come out and say hi to everybody and find out if you're having a good time. She's not going to fight you. Be nice to these people, Roz. Don't hit anybody.
I'm going to be nice this time. I
Okay,
promise.
thank you,
I've been
darling.
working on it.
She's going to come out and say hi to everybody. Now, she will have a tip jug with her, but she's not going to beg you for money or anything like that. But if you want to support live music, you want to tip the band, you want to help us make an almost honest living, we appreciate it. But just realize we don't want to run you out of here. We don't want you to be turned out on the street just because you just thought we were pushing you around for money. Remember, never a cover charge on the door, but we do charge you $20 to leave, so you might as well tip the band. Request one more song from us. Here we go.
I also owe you guys an apology. He did that last drink with y'all, and I didn't have one. Sorry about that.
What the hell, Jason? I thought you were a professional.
Me too. If anybody sees a Jameson running around wild out there, please bring it on.
We got time for one more song, maybe two quick ones. Bill Cook, you are a Christmas present every time I play with you. And we haven't done a Randy Travis song today. And you played with Randy Travis for 13 years. That's right. And I feel like I should just demonstrate what a great vocalist Randy Travis is. So let's do a Randy Travis song. Which one you want to do, Bill? I always dedicate this song to all the paleontologists in the house.
That's right.
Did you say paleontologist?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of
I mean,
you.
there must be a room full of paleontologists here.
Well, Jason, they have to be somewhere. What? Oh, my God!
We actually have an archaeologist. That's excellent.
Archaeologist.
It's an archaeologist is in the house.
Close enough, ain't it?
That's close enough, man. We've never had anybody that was even in that field at all.
Although your last ex, she should have been a paleontologist.
Oh, well, you're right, Jason. She definitely should. That woman definitely should. Bill Cook knows her. How's she doing, Bill?
She's good. She said tell you hi this
Oh,
morning.
good. Do you think she could have been a paleontologist, Bill?
Yes. She's good at digging up dirt. Yeah.
That's true. She digs up dirt on everybody. And boy, that woman always finds a bone, don't she? Hey! All right, here it is. The Randy Travis featuring the infamous El Guapo himself, Mr. Bill Cook. It's called Digging Up Bones. Calm down, Bill. It's just a joke. Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. Set it on a table and I talked to it till 4. Read some more love letters right until the break of dawn. And tonight I'm a sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. Put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Exhuming things that's better left alone. Hey, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the closet and I found some things in there. Like that kinky negligee Bill Cook got you to wear. Hey, I recall how good you looked each time you had it home. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. In the night I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for supporting live music. Thank you for hanging out with us here at AJ's Good Time Bar. I'm having a good time. Are y'all having a good time out there? Make some noise in this honky tonk. We are straight up out of time, but I'm going to say thank you so much for being good to us. We have another band going to take the stage, so we're going to start tearing down where they can get set up, that we can all get tore up. Nashville, Tennessee, Friday night, yeah. Yeah, AJ's Good Time Bar. Now, if you like us, you're going to be around. We'll be around town this weekend. You can always ask, but and I'll tell you off the stage where we'll be. But I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and we hope to see you again soon. Welcome to AJ's, y'all. Have some fun out there. Please remember to be good to your bartender back there. She works her ass off. There's only one of her. There's all of y'all. Please be patient with her and realize that she makes a living when you tip her. Basically, tip the bartender, y'all. Thank you.